Hey guys, welcome to my channel Aesthetic Study, and here today we're gonna be discussing why should you start planning plus journals setup and tips to get started. So part 1, why to start planning in the first place? Why should you do it? What are you gonna get out of it? Well, you have many ways. Like one, it keeps you productive as you know what to do. So basically you don't have to, like for me, before I start planning I used to know what should I do. I don't have anything to do, and then the last moment I used to realize I had a lot of things to do. So this is gonna be really I think a good if you plan ahead, so like you know what to do and what not to do. So that's why it's really helpful now too. You so like this is really obvious. So now if you plan, you get a lot of time to, like if you plan it out, you get extra time to maybe have a small self-care routine, or maybe relax, read your favorite book, binge YT, Netflix, K dramas, whatnot. And so like even though you're productive, you're getting to do whatever you want. So you will feel that, oh, you know what, I'm not even cutting out on my favorite things. So yeah, I can totally do this. So this actually it really helps stop procrastination. So now this one's pretty obvious. If you get good grades, you're gonna actually all of these are pretty obvious. It's just really obvious that if you get good grades, you feel really more motivated. Now some people have the opposite effect, but for me, if I get good grades, I feel even more motivated to study more, to do better, and maybe if I already have an expectation, I would like to break it again and again and again and do it better and better. So I think this is a really good way to motivate yourself also if you're looking for any sort of motivation. So guys, now let's come on to part 2 of this video, which is gonna be my journal setup. Obviously I'm just a newbie, so it's not gonna look good at all, I swear. So I'm just shooting this after I just shooted this a few minutes ago because it didn't come clear. So I'm just gonna show you how this journal works. This comes out like this, and it's not one of your basic ordinary binder journals. It's a bit different. So yeah, and after that it has a pocket, and the pages work in the same manner too. So this is the pocket, and the page manner is in the same way too. So yeah, the pages work like that, and that is our journal. Now I just use some paper and just drew it, and then I covered up with tape so that obviously it doesn't get harmed. After that I don't remember what I was doing, but yeah, so now I'm just showing this is how the pocket looked like before, and we're gonna be adding in our paper. Like apparently I took a piece of paper, I painted it or white, and then sticked it on top of this with glue, and I covered it up with tape so that it doesn't get harmed. You guys can see it's really shiny, so it doesn't get harmed. It ensures that very well. So that's pretty much the thing. And I'm just sorting up some of my scraps, and this is how it looked like after I stored all my scraps. Now I'm gonna be, and I also made this September page. It's not really pretty, but I tried, man. This girl tried here. Okay, so now I'm just taking out the pages, and I'm starting work on the final spreads. The first time I'm gonna be making. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. So yeah, I took a lot of time, and I was like, you know what, like seriously, having a bullet journal doesn't mean you have to make it totally aesthetically pleasing, because it's totally up to you. You have to make it really workable for you, and that's what I did. But I'm gonna find some really pretty ways, and my camera fell there. So yeah, I'm gonna be ending this right now, and I'm gonna meet you after this is over. So guys, I'm just giving you guys a final look. So this is our cover page, and I really like it, to be honest. Now after that, this is our scrap storing space. Over here I wrote why, and over here good grades, good uni, good job, good likes. So I kind of get satisfied. This is my September page, and on top I've written a quote. I'm going to be following this, and down the star thingy which you saw, that's going to be the theme for my next month. Now these are my spreads for the month. They don't look really pretty, but they're really workable for me. And over here at the end I like, be in the pink, not in the blue. No one will come, no one will care. You will have to support yourself. Why waste your life being sad? So be happy. You're not gonna get this thing again, girl. You gotta do this. Also, I took all those pages. They didn't suit. They look terrible over there. So yeah, guys, this was my journal setup, And now let's talk about my personal experience and a little bit of tips, shall we? So, guys, your bullet journal should be a space where you express yourself and where you can make yourself more productive, and like you can just understand yourself better, and where you can just print down your life and how you should do it. So this shouldn't, so like, if your spreads aren't that beautiful, you guys can totally chill out. You should not feel agitated or scared. Oh my god, you know what, hers are so pretty and mine aren't. It's okay, it's fine. It, like, no one cares, no one's gonna look into it, so you guys can just chill out. It's not gonna affect anything. So that's a really bad thing which most of the girls I know feel. So, guys, another thing which you should like never do is to restrict yourself or to force this. Do it. No, do it when you feel like at least dedicate one. Sometimes what I like to do is like I just dedicate 2 days of the month and finish the journaling. So first would be the first half and the next half, and I just finish it all. Can be super productive, and yeah, so just don't take it as a burden. Just take it as a timetable. Treat it as a timetable, not as a decor piece in your room. So that's something you guys have to take care about. Guys, another thing, keep in mind that starting journaling does not mean having a excuse to buy more and expensive stationery. Don't do that. Stick to your budget. This does, like, bullet journaling does not mean that you start investing in fine liners, brush pens, mid liners. So like that's one thing you guys should rather keep in mind, to not over exaggerate it or over hype it, which was done by the study tube lately. So don't overhype it, but yeah, like, don't do it if you saw that, oh my god, it's interesting. Like, I knew about it, it was really really hyped up, but I started when I thought I needed to. So yeah, do it with your interest, not because of it's a trend. So, guys, for my personal experience, I have gotten a lot productive, and I've been using my bullet journal for planning out what subjects to study and what are my homeworks so I don't forget it, because I'm a big forget head. I guess I forget a lot, but that's one thing which helps me out. And another thing which helps me out in this planning and productive thing is Google Calendar. I use it to time block my days, and it's really really helpful because, like, what you're gonna do at a specific point of time. So yeah, I guess this was one of my longest videos till now. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for so much support. Don't forget to check out my glow up diaries. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and please do comment down below if you felt motivated by this video to start planning and bullet journaling. And if you do, please do comment down below how you did and what you felt about it. Thank you. Bye. Stay safe and keep on planning, and don't be a blob.